Hey guys, so today I am going to be sewing, but it's not just going to be like the last video that I made. This time I'm actually going to teach you how to do it. Let's get into the video. What you're going to need is a needle and thread, a sock, well there's the thread, and some stuffing. There's a blanket sewed by me for the background. So the first thing I'm going to do is place my needle where I can find it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut it right above the heel. Attempt to cut it right before the heel. So now it's just like this. Now I'm just going to open it up and stuff it. It does not matter how much stuffing you add in it. That is way too much. Always try and go for too much so that you can take it out. So I'm going to attempt to finish stuffing it. There we go. And now I'm going to sew it. So what you want to do is you don't want to sew this the normal way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our needle and just thread it like this. Ow. Honestly, my last video, I put music behind it because I said ow so many times. So I'm going to tie this off. I'm going to double knot it so that I know that it's secure. I'm going to cut this, if I can get my scissors. Okay, there we go. There's my scissors. So I cut it. And now instead of sewing it like this, we're going to sew like this around the edges. So we're just going to repeat this step until we've gotten all the way around. So once you've sewed all the way around, it should look like this. You're going to push your stuffing down and pull the string, and you will see it'll start to close. You're going to push the excess fabric down into the hole and just close it up. And then what I like to do is I like to secure it a bit farther by going like this. And just quickly sewing a couple stitches, trying to hide the hole. Normally I would have used white thread, but I ran out. So I'm going to tie this off really quickly. And by really quickly, I mean really slowly. You are left with this. So you want to shape it into a shape you want. I want it to be kind of like in that round shape. And now we need to figure out what we want to do for the ears. So I'm thinking of going with a dog, since I've sewed a cat already. So I'm going to take my leftover sock and I'm going to outline dog ears. So I went ahead and cut out my ears. You want to make them really big, like way bigger than they're intended to be, because you want to fold them in half and sew it like that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm going to flatten it up because this is just curling up quite a bit. And I'm going to shape it a bit more the way I like it. There we go. And then I'm going to start at the tip and I'm going to just make my way up here. So I went ahead and decided to make the two. So after this, you want to flip it inside out. And then once you've done that, you're going to stuff it. You can sew it closed like really quickly. And just do it the standard way. that you would normally sew something, like a hole or something. I lead the thread in. Don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to sew it on to the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to find where we want our head to be, and then we're going to place our ears where we want them to be, and then we'll sew the ears on. So we'll just take the needle through the head and then through the ear, and then we just pull it. And then you'll repeat that step for the other ear. Once you're done, you can just tie it off and get the needle through and go tie it off. And then you want to cut the string. And then you have your first ear. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some beads and I'm going to sew them for the eyes. So I have chosen a metallic pink for the eyes. So I'm going to do is I'm going to place it and then I'm going to sew it. So first I'm going to go ahead and add a stitch just so that I can save my place. I'm surprised my cats have not come in here trying to eat the needle, because they have tried to eat the needle before. They haven't been successful yet, but they will try. All right, so now that I have the thread just kind of like stuck in there, I'm going to add the bead to the needle, and then it's just like that. And so I'm going to add another stitch, therefore making the needle stick. And I'm going to just continue doing that until I have the needle placed the way I like it. And the thingy got caught in the ear. So once you have your eyes, then you need to choose your nose. And I think I might change this from a dog to a bunny, because I feel like this would look like a cute little lock bunny, or whatever the long-eared bunnies are called. So for my nose, I'm going to use a light blue, if I can get it out of the bag. There we go. And I'm just going to sew that on just like I did the eyes. Now you are done with your little bunny thing. Of course, you could sew on a tail, but I'm not going to. You could also sew on the eyes with buttons and make the nose and mouth just like embroidery. But I feel like this is very cute and simple, and it works. That's all for today's video, guys. Hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe. See you later.